You know we don't play. Rock with me. The flow is so sweet. Gonna put that on repeat. Rock to beat. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video, I'll be guys, so this is basically the story of how I got robbed of $500, all because I trusted someone. It all went down in one summer, a long time ago. It wasn't recent, but it was one summer where I went to my friend's house and she had a close family member over. She was definitely a little bit older than us, you know what I mean? So every time she talked, like, we look up to her for advice and stuff, you know, because she was older and she knew what she was talking about. And, you know, she's the same culture as me, so I kind of trusted her too. You know, you think we're all family and stuff like that, but no. That's not how it goes down. So anyways, I trusted her and, you know, she was pretty cool. And, you know what I mean? She had a good job. She was working with old people, I think, with, like, nursing or whatever. And, she was doing that, and I was like, wow, that's actually good, because I know working with nurses in PSW, you have to do a lot of work. You have to pick up old people, change their diapers, you know, cleaning them. It's a lot of work, so credit due to those people that do that type of work. Anyways, long story short, you know, every summer I would hang out with my good friend that lived in my neighborhood, so she was her cousin, you know, so we'd all hang out and talk, and, like, she would give us great advice about, like, just life in general. You know, she was a little bit more experienced, so I was listening to her advice, and, you know, we would talk and haha, kiki. Everything was cool. I'm gonna call this girl, I'm not gonna call her real name, we're not gonna do that, but we're gonna use a nickname for her. I'm gonna call her, I don't even know right now. 1 second. Okay, so back to what I was saying was, basically, this girl, her name was, we're gonna call her S, okay? We're gonna call her S. And S was so, like, you know, I knew her for, like, about a couple months now, right? Because she was, I guess, like, staying with her cousin, which is my good friend. So I'm like, yeah, I can trust this girl, like, you know, she's actually, S is kind of cool, like, you know what I mean? She's very smart, like, I trust her, like, you know what I mean? Like, why not? So, like, one day she came to me. Let's just cut short to the story, because I'm not trying to be here all day telling the story. I want to get straight to the point and of the moral of the story of what exactly I'm trying to put across to you guys. So basically, S, you know, she was cool. I trusted her, and she came to me with a, like, you know, with a great idea of, like, going to Jamaica, you know. And I don't know if you guys don't understand, like, me and Jamaica have, like, a special connection. Like, you know, ever since I was a little girl, like, when my grandmother took me, I just fell in love with Jamaica, okay? So I was, like, telling her, like, yeah, I love Jamaica. I only been there since I was, like, 4. You know, I love Jamaica. I can't wait to go back. I'm so excited. So S was like, yeah, really? I have a friend that works at the airport. They can get us, like, cheap tickets. I was like, S, shut up. Like, S, for real? Like, for real? She's like, yeah, like, my good friend works at the airport. She can get us tickets for $500. Sorry, it's kind of spicy, bro. My friend S was saying, basically, she was relaying how she can get tickets for $500 to go to Jamaica. I was like, what? I was so, like, I don't know, how old was I? I was probably, like, I don't know, 17. I was so amazed. I was like, wow, Jamaica, you can get $500. That's really cheap. By then, I had OSAP money. Definitely a college student, and had OSAP money, you know, because the government gives you money when you are going to school and you are trying to, you know, proceed with a program. They give you money called OSAP, and, you know, I did have some money left over where I thought it was okay to give this girl, you know, $500. Did not let my mother know, you know, didn't let anybody of my parents, my family, nobody knew that I was going to Jamaica until after the fact, you know. I was just like, you know, I just gave the money without even thinking, because I trusted her, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, sure, like, $500. She's like, yeah, like, I can book the ticket. Just give me $500, Tayshal, and I can book the ticket for you to go to Jamaica. That's soft. Like, that's nothing. I was like, okay, word. Say less. Choo-choo's the next day, I went to go take out my $500 cash and gave it to S. I gave her the money. Just closed my eyes, gave her the money. She's like, okay, thank you. I'm gonna book the ticket. Da, da, da. We're leaving on so and so date. We're going to Jamaica. I was like, awesome. That's lovely. So I'm excited now. Going to Jamaica. Still didn't tell my mom, but in my head, I'm going to Jamaica. So after the fact, days go by, and I give her the money to go to Jamaica, right? Days go by. Didn't tell nobody yet, right? Didn't tell my mom yet. I'm packing my bag, trying to get a suitcase, you know, I'm ready to go. I'm probably leaving in the next week. I told my mom, like, a couple of days before I was leaving for my trip, I go, Mom, I'm going to Jamaica with my friend. My friend S. She's like, what? Like, who is this girl? Like, I never even met her. Like, what do you mean you're going to Jamaica with your friend? Like, she wasn't believing me. She wasn't taking it. She was like, whatever, brushing it off. So I was like, it's okay. I'll let friend S come over and she'll tell you. I was like, she'll tell you that we're going to Jamaica. Tell me how S comes to my house. I'm so sorry. S comes to my house, right? Comes to my house, meets my mom. Yeah, so me and Taysha are going to Jamaica on this day. Da 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 blah blah. By the way, the boiled egg tastes really good in the sauce. So if you guys haven't tried it, I'm trying it for the first time. It tastes pretty decent. Not bad. Anyways, back to the story. So, like I was saying, S was basically like
Back again on Taste World.
pretty much. I'm trying to tell this story and get it over with though, for real, because it's a messed up story and I just want people to know that you can't trust everybody and don't be gullible and just like. So, guys, Tisha, I know you're calling, but I'm filming this video. I'll definitely call you back after. My friend Tisha was calling. If you guys don't know Tisha, she's my really good friend. We do YouTube videos together. Her channel is NatBTV. I will put it in the description box below. You guys should definitely check her out. She's super funny. But going forward with my story. These crab legs, oh my gosh, guys. If I tell you what, and I'm getting sidetracked, but guys, I can't even crack them properly, to be honest. But let me see if I can get this one. Come on, get it out. Oh snap! Look at that. Oh, this one looks beautiful. Hold up. What? Look at that crab leg. It's beautiful. Like what? Wow. If you're a seafood lover, you know exactly what I'm experiencing. If you're a seafood lover, but if you're not, you probably just don't know. Anyways, going forward with the story, right? So I was going with S now. I told S to come over and meet my mom. Tutu's, yeah. Comes over, and we're about to go like the next couple of days now. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, like I'm gonna get my hair done soon. Like, S is like, don't worry, like she can get her hair done down there. She's talking about me, like, you know, I didn't have my hair done yet, but S was going like, you know, she has connections and links, like whatever. She lived down there anyway, so she probably does have connections and links. Why I trusted her too. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my hair done there, like down there. Don't worry, Mom. And so my mom was like, yeah, S. So you guys are really going? You booked your ticket? S was like, yes, ma'am. We're going to Jamaica, and I have Taysha's ticket, and everything's booked and ready to go. I was like, okay, true. So by the time she met my mom and was like talking to my mom with it, come on, how am I not supposed to believe it too, guys? Like, come on. We're in front of my mom now? Come on, if I bring you in front of my mom, you lie to my mom, you're a real piece of shit. So anyways, now, S now goes home. I was like, yeah, Mom, so it's true. I am going to Jamaica. You know, I'm going. So, Mom, I know I'm telling you last minute, but you know what? I bought my ticket, quote unquote, bought ticket. Anyways. So, S goes home. Hey guys, so I do want to continue with the story time. So where I left off was basically how S left my mother's house after I introduced her to my wonderful, grateful, fabulous mother. And she told my mom how basically, yeah, she confirmed it, how she got a ticket for me and her to go to Jamaica. So S left my house now. She's gone. S, bye S, later. thanks for letting me know we're going to Jamaica soon. She's out. Now it's just me and my mom. My mom's giving it to me like, you know, you're messed up because you should have let me know you're going to Jamaica. Who is this girl that you're going to Jamaica with? I don't even know her. So how are you giving big up $500 to when you could be even giving $500 to your mother towards the bills or some groceries? And you're giving $500 to this girl that you don't even know? How dare you? So my mom gave me those kind of talks, and I did feel stupid at the time, you know, because I was really like, it was true, whatever she was saying, so I kind of felt some ways, but at the end of the day, in my head, you know, I still thought I was going to Jamaica, so I was just like, yeah, Mom, like, just have to agree and just, you know, take it how it is. And a couple days go by, and I'm talking to S, and S is like, yeah, so we're going, pack your bag. Getting ready to pack my bag. My grateful, wonderful grandmother, Veronica Lewis. Big up my grandmother, Veronica Lewis. She is, you know, such a great grandmother. I love her to, like, pieces. Nobody probably would ever understand. But I love my grandmother so much. So she was like, you know, when I told her I was going to Jamaica, she was kind of like shocked, but she supported me. You know, she still supported me. It was like, yeah, I'm going to give you some lotion. I'm going to give you some this to bring down. You're going to carry down this. So I was like, okay, no problem. Put it in my suitcase. I don't mind. So she was like, you know, getting things organized for me to go down to Jamaica, as I told her I was. Okay, days go by now. A couple days before I'm ready to leave for my flight to the Paradise Caribbean country, the beautiful island, Jamaica, okay? Beautiful island, Jamaica. And I was so excited to go. I was packing my bags. My mom didn't believe that I was going to Jamaica. She really didn't believe it, to be honest. And I was like, that's weird, because I think I'm going. She was like, girl, you ain't go to Jamaica. She was playing me up left, right, and center. She was like, you are not going to Jamaica, girl. I was like, okay, Mom, watch it leave. Anyways, days go by now. And I call S on the phone because I'm not going to say her name. Not that, you know, important. So I was like, S, like, what's up? How you doing, girl? She was like, I'm good. You ready to go to Jamaica? I was like, yeah. I'm ready when you are. Okay. Anyways, let's skip to the story. This day to go to Jamaica, like the night before to go to Jamaica or something. She goes, send me a picture of your passport, whatever. So I can give it to the guy. Give it to my friend to like confirm your ticket. Blah blah blah. I was like, no problem. Here you go. Send off everything. No questions asked. Okay. Now, she's also telling me how we're on different flights. I was like, what do you mean we're on different flights? You're supposed to book the flight together. We're supposed to be on the same plane. Now I'm going to Jamaica with you, so you know what I mean? I'm not going by myself. We're going together. So I don't understand how you're telling me we're on different flights. How does that make any sense? So I let my mom know because, you know, we're really good friends. And I basically tell her everything. She gives me great advice. And basically, it doesn't add up. The story wasn't adding up when I told my mother. She was like, you're not going on a flight by yourself to Jamaica. Not making any sense. Why did the girl book a different flight ticket to be on a different flight? It's not making any sense. My mom was like, you're not going in that case. You're staying your ass home. You're not going. Excuse my language. But you're not going anywhere. I was like, okay, true. I was like, S, what the heck is going on? My mom's not letting me go. Like, I basically relayed the same story. I was like, my mom's not letting me go. You said that I was going to Jamaica with you, and now we're on different flights. What's going on? She was like, yeah, well, you know, my friend that booked the ticket did that. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry, but we have to go on different flights. Like, that's just how it's set up right now. I was like, soft, whatever. Held that. I was like, okay, whatever. I got over that. I'm still going. When it was the day to leave to Jamaica, people. When it was the day to leave to Jamaica, I didn't hear from no S, okay? I'm calling S. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ping, 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 ping. No answer from the girl. No answer. I'm like, that's weird. Called the day. I called all day. Not even the day of. I called all day. There was no answer on her phone. She wasn't answering me. It was kind of looking suspicious, and I was just like, okay. This is what's really going on. This is embarrassing. Because I fully confronted not confronted, but how could I say it? I basically persuaded my family into believing that I was going to Jamaica, even if my mom did not believe. I thought I did. Shit, I thought I was going. So, and my grandmother, she really believed me that I was going. And the girl never answered her phone since I was supposed to go on the flight to Jamaica. She never answered her phone. She ignored me. Like, what? It's not making any sense to me. Like, the girl fully ignored me, wasn't answering my phone calls, nothing. Said that we were going to Jamaica. I had my bags packed. My grandmother gave me food and like lotion and stuff to bring down. Like, I was so excited. And the girl took off with my money. But it's okay. You think I was letting her getting away with it? I called her every single day. Every single day I called her. Every single day until she answered her phone. I go, listen, you lied to me and said we're going to Jamaica. Can I please get my $500 back? I don't even care what else you have to say. Just give me my money back. Like, you're a whole scammer. Give me my money back. She's like, oh, yeah, stuttering. Okay, anyways. She had a problem with giving the money back. It took me a couple days until I got, like, most of my money back, to be honest. I tried really hard. One day she called me and said that she was going to write up a check for me. People. She said she'll go write up one check for me now. I was like, okay, no problem, I'll meet you. This time, I didn't even drive at the time, so I was taking the bus, and it's like, whatever. I had to go where I had to go. So that was my supportive transportation. And I went to Mississauga. Mind you, I live really up north, in the boonies, okay? So Mississauga is way out of my league. She told me to go to Mississauga. She's a check for me. I told my mother. She's like, no, girl, like, don't go. Don't waste your time. No, nah. I was like, what are you talking about, Mom? I'm going. There's a check for me. Why would you do that? Blah, 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 blah. Go up there, get the check now. Let's fast forward. Get the check. I was like, thank you. She, like, thank you, S. Thank you so much. Wow. Whew. Okay, let's take out my money back. I go to the bank, feeling good, feeling great, feeling like a new girl. Tell me how I go to the bank. They're like, excuse me, miss, here on the check. You know, it's gonna bounce. Because basically there's no money on the check. So she gave me a bounce check, people. She gave me a bounce check. That's so sad because, like, I really trusted her even to go to Mississauga. I never even been to Mississauga on the bus before. And I really traveled there to get a check, and it was fraud. There's no money on the check. I had to call her down, and she ended up giving me it in cash. Moral of the story, she ended up giving me the money, but slowly but surely. But I had to, like, threaten her and stuff like that. Like, what do I want to threaten anybody for, like, my own stuff? Like, what? You took my money, you lied. You're a grown-ass fucking woman. Excuse my language. You're a grown-ass woman. What are you doing lying to me? Can't you ask your man that's sleeping with you to give you your money to go whatever you have to do? Why are you taking my money? Like, what? Money definitely doesn't grow on trees. But anyways, that was my experience of, you know, getting basically robbed or scammed or whatever you want to call it. It's just my little experience. It's embarrassing because, like, it shows me how, like, you can't trust anybody. Even though you want to trust people and stuff, like, they come off as good people and you kind of fall for it, and it's just like, wow, you really got me. Haha. What is this, trick or treat? Like, you got me. Ha. Like, this is punk. Where's the cameras? Like, you know? So I really learned my lesson. Like, you just can't trust anybody. And that's what I've learned. You just have to have your guard up. I would never do that again. Money's so hard to come by. How could I let someone rob me of $500 when my mom could have used that $500? You know what I mean? Or someone in my family could have used that $500. How could I let some random girl take my money all because I thought I was going to Jamaica? Oh, anyways, about Jamaica. I end up going to Jamaica anyways a couple years later. My cousin called me and said, oh, Tisha, you want to go to Jamaica? Randomly. I didn't even think of it, like, honestly, like, it wasn't in my motive, like, you know? It wasn't in my motive or my plan, but she was like, you want to go to Jamaica anyways? She's like, I have a $500 ticket right now. If you go on, what's it called? Expedia? What are you going to call it? Expedia. The tickets were on sale for $500. No word of a lie, people. And when I seen the ticket, I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm going to Jamaica. I just bought it with no questions answered. I didn't even tell my husband that I was, I didn't even tell anybody that I was going, you know? I just went without again, not saying anything. And it's because I knew I was supposed to go to Jamaica from a long time ago. I just didn't know when. But I just knew I wanted to go to Jamaica regardless. So it's so funny how my family member called me and I actually trust her to go. And it was a great trip. I had so much fun. Jamaica's a beautiful island. Down to the river, down to the food itself, down to the environment, to the air, to the birds. Jamaica is beautiful. If you guys haven't been there, you guys should definitely travel to Montego Bay, St. James. That's where I visited. A great time. But guys, moral of the story is you can't trust everybody, okay? That's all. You live and you learn, I guess is what they say. Guys, I made this seafood boil. I made the sauce by myself. I made the crab legs and potatoes by myself. I was gonna ask this person to deliver. You guys wanna know how much they charge to deliver? $100 or even plus tax. $100 plus tax to deliver to your house. When you can literally just do it yourself. Crazy. Mind blowing. Crazy, huh? Ow. The thing is, about these snow crabs, they kind of hurt. They're really, really, really sharp. So you just have to be careful. But the crab meat, if you guys are a seafood lover like me, oh my gosh, you know, seafood is the best. Seafood is the best. I don't care what you say. Down to shrimp and everything. I would just live on an island. Like, if I had enough money, I would just move to an island just eating seafood, crab on the beach. And just looking at the sun and just, you know, praising God and all by myself on the island with my family. Not all by myself, with my family. Just praising God on the island. And, you know, just giving thanks for life. Because one day you're here, one day you're not. One day you're here, and then one day you're not. Like, one day you're here, like, Oh, shoot. Yeah, but guys, you can't trust people. Don't be gullible and think you can trust that because you look innocent and stuff like that. People are trying to play you as a, excuse my language, beep fool out here in the street. You live and you learn. Life is like a learning experience and stuff. Feeling is like a journey, a trial that you have to go through. But of course, you guys know God is in control of our life at all times, no matter what. So don't panic. I don't know why people are panicking. You guys just need to read your Bible and just meditate and just read your Bible. You'll understand what's really going on in the earth. And hang on, this hurts. A juicy piece of meat better come out. If I break this, and this, no, this is ridiculous now. Wow. Wasted my whole time on this. Wow. Nothing? No, it's messed up. Excuse me. These crab legs are robbing me of my money right now. Because why is nothing coming out of it? That's crazy. Damn. Damn. Sam, I am. Damn. Remember that book, Dr. Seuss? Who remembers that book, Dr. Seuss? Give a thumbs up. Give a like to this video if you remember Dr. Seuss and those books. No, I am fried I am. Eggs. No, I don't like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I should have got a napkin beside me. This stuff is messy, but the crab legs are definitely worth it, guys. Don't buy crab legs at a restaurant. Go to the grocery store and buy your own crab legs. You literally cook them for 15 minutes and you boil them in hot water. Boom. Make your own garlic butter sauce. Boom. Anyways, guys, I don't want to keep you on here for too long. I'm just enjoying my seafood right now. I love seafood. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching this video if you did watch it. And if you are a subscriber, once again, I really appreciate you guys supporting me. And take care. Be safe. Read your Bible. Pray to God. He's the only Savior and the only one that can help us right now. And no matter what you're going through, He's the only one that can help us, guys. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for rocking with me on Tay's World. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys. These crab legs, like, I don't get it. Even the butter sauce that I made, like, it tastes amazing. I hope I shared the story properly. I'm pretty sure I did, but moral of the story is that I'm kind of embarrassed of the story. It's nothing that I'm trying to say I'm proud of. I saw shrimp in here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this. I know there's so much meat in there. I have to be careful because I know there's a lot of meat inside these shells.
Yeah, that crab was like, oh no, it's Tayshell.
I think my name is Tayshell. I wonder if my name is Tayshell for a reason because I like seafood.
No, I think
like
it's,
seashells, Tayshell, alright? Maybe that's why
That's a
seashell.
coincidence.